is Becky, and today we're looking at Alertness, part of the theory test questions syllabus. This is your part 1 version. I hope you enjoy. Here we go. Question 1. You are approaching a hazard in the road. Why is it important to check your mirrors? A. Because you may need to accelerate out of danger. B. Because you need to suddenly stop. C. To see what is happening in the road ahead. D. To be aware of what is happening behind you in case you need to react to the hazard. The answer is D. To be aware of what is happening behind you in case you need to react to the hazard. You should always be looking around you for hazards ahead. Regular mirror checks will enable you to understand what is happening behind you also. You will be able to make better decisions if you need to respond to hazards ahead. Question 2. You are waiting to turn right at a closed T-junction. There are parked cars restricting your view in the new road. What should you do? A. You should make a U-turn and find another route. B. You should ask a pedestrian if it's safe to emerge. C. Move slowly out of the junction using your peep and creep driving skills. D. Move quickly out of the junction before a car comes. You should move slowly out of the junction using peep and creep driving skills. When cars are restricting your view at a T-junction, it is important to make progress slowly and carefully using your peep and creep technique. As long as your car's bonnet isn't overhanging the line of the parked cars, you won't be vulnerable to oncoming traffic. This will enable you to move out effectively and observe the road. Question 3. You are approaching traffic lights that have been on green for a while. You should A. Be prepared to stop. B. Brake hard in case they change. C. Maintain your speed. D. Put your foot down. You should always be prepared to stop at a traffic light that has been on green for a while. Traffic lights which have been on green for a while are likely to change. Always be aware of what is behind you and be prepared to stop. Question 4. Before you make a U-turn in the road, you should A. Give an arm signal alongside a directional signal. B. Look over your shoulder for a final check. C. When turning, make sure you dry steer. D. Signal to inform approaching drivers of your actions. Your answer is look over your shoulder for a final check. If you need to do a U-turn, it is important to make sure the road is clear before you start. A final blind spot check before you make a U-turn will keep you safe. Only do a U-turn if there are no vehicles approaching and that the road is wide enough to do the manoeuvre. Question 5. As you approach this bridge, what should you do? Please choose 3 answers. A. Move into the middle of the road to get a better view. B. Get over the bridge as quickly as possible. C. Find an alternative route. D. Slow down. E. Beware of pedestrians. F. Rev your engine to warn other drivers. You should move into the middle of the road to get a better view. You should also slow down in case there are hazards ahead. And you should be aware of pedestrians. This particular picture has no footpath, so there could be pedestrians approaching. The road is narrow, so you should always move into the middle to get a better view of the road ahead. You should drive defensively, watching out for any hazards. Question 6. When should you avoid overtaking? A. On a 40-mile-an-hour road. B, just after a bend. C, approaching a dip in the road. D, after passing cyclists. You should avoid overtaking when you're approaching a dip in the road. The first thing you have to consider, is it necessary? If it isn't, then is there any need to pull out? If you can't see well ahead because of a dip in the road or brow of a hill, avoid overtaking at all costs. Question 7. When should you answer your phone when driving? A, never. B, in an emergency. C, if it's important. D, pull up suddenly on the left. You should never answer your phone when driving. As for March the 1st, 2017, any drivers caught using their mobile phone whilst driving will now get 6 points on their driving licence and a £200 fine. So for new drivers, that means resetting their theory and practical tests because they will lose their licence. So never use your phone when driving. Question 8. What should you do before parking up on the left? A, flash your headlights. B, sound your horn. C, select to lower gear. D, use your mirrors. You should always check your mirrors before you do anything. You should assess the road ahead as well as what is going on behind you. If a car is following too close, you may decide not to park upon the left. So always check your mirrors before you do a manoeuvre. Question 9. Why is it important to keep well back when following large vehicles? A, to allow the lorry to see you in their mirrors. B, helps the lorry to stop more easily. C, so you can plan your journey better. D, to keep out of the crosswind. To allow the lorry to see you in their mirrors. If you are too close and can't see the large vehicle's exterior mirrors, the lorry can't see you. Keeping well back will allow you to plan your journey better also. But primarily, the lorry can't see you to be able to be safe and hazard free. Question 10. Why are these yellow lines painted across the road? A, to make you aware of your speed. B, to help you judge the distance to the roundabout. C, to help you keep the correct separation distance. D, to help you choose the correct lane. To make you aware of your speed. When you're approaching particularly dangerous junctions or roundabouts, these ridged yellow lines across the road are little bumps and they make you aware of your speed so that you can slow down sooner. Question 11. On a long motorway journey, what can you do to keep yourself alert? Please pick 2 answers. A, open your window and get fresh air. B, only take short journeys. C, avoid listening to the radio. D, have regular breaks. E, don't stop, continue your journey. F, drive if you're feeling tired. Open your window and get fresh air. Have regular breaks. Having regular breaks will revigorate yourself and refresh your alertness. Fresh air always improves concentration. For some people, listening to the radio may be distracting. Question 12. When driving at night, you should use which lights? Fog lights, B. Main beam. C. Dipped lights. D. Parking lights. You should always use your dipped headlights to ensure you don't dazzle other drivers. Full beam or main beam should only be used when there are no oncoming vehicles. Fog headlights should only be used when visibility is less than 100 metres. Question 13. What 4 distractions are most likely to divert your attention behind the wheel when driving? Pick 4 answers. A. Tuning your car radio. B. Using a mobile phone. C. Looking at a map. D. Drinking a cup of coffee. E. Checking your mirrors. F. Applying your window wipers. It is important to not be distracted whilst driving. Planning your journey before you set off will give you a better and safer drive. Turn off your mobile phone before you leave. Check your route before you leave your home. If you need to set your radio, do this before you leave your house also. Question 14. Objects hanging from your interior mirror may mark 2 answers. A. Improve your driving. B. Improve your concentration. C. Distract your attention. D. Restrict your view. Anything hanging in the middle of the windscreen is always going to distract your attention and restrict your view. Please void if possible. Question 15. You have to stop your vehicle in an emergency. You should A. Not apply your handbrake. B. Not look in your rear view mirror. C. You should not have a firm grip on the steering wheel. And D. You should not put the clutch down. It is vital you do not look in your rear view mirror. Your concentration in an emergency is what is going on ahead. By looking in your rear view mirror, you could be delaying your reactions. This is one of the only times that you're not needed or required to check your rear view mirror. Question 16. You lose your way on a busy road. What is the best action to take? A. Turn into a side road and check a map. B. Shout at pedestrians for directions. C. Use your phone. D. Check a map and keep going with the traffic flow. Turn into a side road and check a map. You should always plan to stop. Never use your phone whilst driving. Planning your journey before you set off will be a better action to take. Question 17. When you're moving off from behind a parked car, you should mark 3 answers. A. Apply a signal after you move off. B. Apply a signal before you move off. C. Use all the mirrors on the vehicle. D. Use just the rear view mirror. E. Apply a signal if necessary. F. Check your blind spot before you move off. You should always check all of your mirrors, otherwise known as a 360-degree check around the vehicle. A signal isn't always necessary, but checking your blind spot is. Question 18. Windscreen pillars can obstruct your view when A. Approaching bends and junctions. B. On dual carriageways. C. on motorways. D, on one-way streets. Modern cars have particularly thick windscreen and roof pillars. These can obstruct your view on roundabouts and junctions. You may need to lean in your car to get a better view of the road. Question 19. The white arrow in the image means A, you should continue ahead. B, you should get back to the left. C, you should finish overtaking. D, you should continue to keep left. The white arrow in the image means end of overtaking, so if you are currently overtaking, you should aim to get back to the left as soon as possible. This could be due to priorities of oncoming traffic changing due to dips in the road or brows of bends. Question 20. What does the blind spot refer to? A, the area covered by your right hand mirror. B, the area not covered by your headlights. C, an area not covered by your mirrors. D, an area covered by your left wing mirror. The answer is C, an area not covered by your mirrors. I hope you've enjoyed this theory training session on alertness. Be sure to check out our other training videos on our YouTube channel. Please like and comment in the comment section below and share our stuff on social media. We really appreciate your support. Let's keep this good work going. Look forward to any comments. Speak to you soon. Bye.